had to. Not I had to, but I did because why not? I go do something and then just wanted to finish doing this. I felt like I was going faster without talking. So this is all the figures I'm bringing. But yeah, you feel me? We also need these, the Suprema tires. You feel me? I'm gonna stop talking like that now. All right. Anybody else we need? I'm finna record WrestleMania W, bro. W. W. Yeah, I took all these two shelves just because, except for that Stone Cold figure, because I won't be gone for that long this time. But taking everything I felt like I needed to bring just in case I want to film something. How you been though? Pretty good. How about you, bro? Pretty darn good. Pretty darn swell. Whatever that means. I might take that Gunther because it's a good figure, but maybe not. I've been awesome. That's great, bro. Glad to hear it. Yeah, it's almost 1 in the morning, bro. Late at night live stream doing absolutely nothing. I'm live because it's 1 a.m. Yeah, almost, bro. At least for me, almost. 12:44 right now. 1:44 a.m. for you? Yeah, it's about 12. For me. WFW, what up, bro? Surprised you awake. 12:44 here too? Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna get on my main. Alright, see, bro. What up, Liam? I'm doing pretty good. How about you, bro? But yeah, I'm bringing these. I didn't bring as many as last time because I realized I don't need all that crap. At a sleepover, actually, lol. Oh, W, bro. Good, good. That's good. Trying to think if I need any of those other ones. I don't know. I only brought like one of everybody. Yo, it's my alt. What up, bro? Welcome back. What's it been for? This is I'm going back to my dad's house for until around July sometime. So just in case I film like a spot fest or something, or I get bored, just bringing these just in case. Not all of them, but you know. Yeah. I want to make a custom Finn Balor in the trunk so bad, but I think I need to get some extra pieces for it. I have arms, I have a head, I have a body, really. I just need kick pad legs, blank kick pad legs. I got a Dusty Rhodes and Cody Rhodes from when he was in Legacy W. Yeah, I'm trying to think of somebody that has like the kick pad legs. You know what I'm talking about? The Finn Balor kick pad legs that I could use. I'm trying to think. I have Finn Balor when he was in bro. W for you. Wish I had that. Can I get mod or is that too much? Nah, you can get mod, bro. I mean Seth. Yeah. I mean I could use like one of them, but a lot of my Seths that are elites that have actual good articulation have a ton of designs on them, which I could obviously take off. But I wouldn't really want to use any of the ultimates. I could go for this one, really, but that one doesn't have it. This one is, pretty crazy. I mean, AJ has some, but there are also pretty crazy designs on there. I can help you. Yeah, I want to make because I'm thinking about taking the Ultimate Edition. I'll put one Ultimate Edition arm from the Balor that has a sleeve and one that doesn't have a sleeve, so he has updated tattoos. I'll use one of the head scans from that. I'll use um, probably the body of this Elite, since I have two of them. Hold up. This Elite right here. So I have two of them, but I'd have to change the legs. Maybe, I don't know about this body though, because it has this on there. So it's kind of like a toss up, really. Doesn't really matter what body I use, I guess. Yeah, I need some ideas. Also, that is not real. I got freaking pranked with that, bro. Somebody put that in my bed. Crazy. But yeah, Finn Balor when he was in the trunks in the Judgment Day. I got a 2-pack Brady X Cody W. Yeah, I got a ton of Judgment Day Balors. But I just want one from when he was in trunks. You could use Ilya thighs or... Yeah, I do have an extra Ilya right here, actually. So realistically, just take... Are these the same thighs that they use on the Finn Balor? Like the actual Finn Balors with trunks? I think they are. Just swap the lower legs with somebody. But I don't know what body to use. Is this the same? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Is this the same torso? The thighs and lower? Yeah, they would. I might just use the Ilya body and I could just do that. Because this whole Ilya is just like an extra. I obviously have this already. That's a good idea, actually. I have to think about who's the only problem is the kick pad. Like I could just pick one, but I don't know who I guess the best bet would be this. Because I guess I'm going for an all black attire, really. Or a mainly black. But the vision is there. Because, I could just spend $40 and order the Elite 85 and change the arms. But I don't really want to do that. That's a lot of money. Not a lot of money, but I'd rather just try to make it on my own, really. I don't know, though. I just wish I had a better option for kick pads, really. Trying to think. Like, obviously, if I have to, I'd probably use this one. But I wish I had better in hand. But if I have to, I'd probably do it. Trying to think, is there anybody in the crowd that maybe has just some kick pads that are actually good articulation? It's expensive now for a Finn Balor and trunk. Yeah, I know. What's a fig you don't have that has? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like if there was just one, bro, one figure in the crowd, one I don't care about that just has kick pads. You're a little glitchy. Dang. Trying to think, bro. I mean, I don't really see anybody. I could check the bin. Obviously, you got this right here. But, like, we're not using basic. By the way, I liked and sub. Appreciate that, bro. Any sets? I'm trying to, maybe I have an extra elite set somewhere. I can actually look down in here. Maybe. Might have to use my light for this. I don't know how many people are in here, to be honest. I think it's a lot of crappy people, for real. See, here's the extra one. So I might just take that out. What am I looking for here? What the? That's not what we're looking for. This is not what we're looking for. I mean, what is that? Um, oh, bear is not right. Oh, hold up. What is that? Okay. Elite 108 Shinsuke, that could actually work. But that low key is a chase that I looked for a while, so actually we should put that on the shelf. I don't know why that's in there. What's this? Bro, that does not help. These are just a bunch of fodder figures, really. What is this? Another Shinsuke that does not have kick pads? That would have been nice if it did. Brawling basic kick pads. I mean, dude. What's that? Finn Balor in trunks, but it's broken. And it's a basic. It's in kick pads. John Moxley from AEW. I can't even see under here, bro. What the heck is going on? I probably need to just pull this out. If I was smart, should just do that. Because I really want to see. I'm trying to think, me too. Like, I would, if I have to, I guess I'll use the Seth, but I really don't want to. Or the Shinsuke for real, because that's a chase I looked for. Because I remember when I found it. That's a figure I actually kind of wanted for a while, I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to think of a better option. Really. There's got to be, like, something here, dude. I got to move this lid. Oh, there's crap on it. There goes that. Look, put this back. Yeah, if anybody in chat could help me, I know WFW is. Got any Elite Daniel Bryans? No, I don't. That would have been a good option, though. I have a basic that has basic kick pad articulation. Of course. See, I know what these are. Not helping. Not helping. Not helping. I mean, what is this, bro? Ah, this isn't looking great. When did you start buying W figures? When did you start getting it? Who's your favorite wrestler? Favorite wrestler, Shawn Michaels. Started getting figures December 2020 and was watching WWE in like, I don't know, September 2020, October, something like that. I don't know the exact month, but somewhere around there. You got these. This isn't helping. Bunch of broken feet. Dang, this is not good, bro. Like, I literally just need one figure that has freaking kick pads, bro. That's all I need to finish this. I could literally build this custom on stream right now. Just kick pads is all I need. Just some blank kick pads or normal kick pads. I can just acetone. What up, EPW? Looking through all this crap to try to find something. I think I might have to look somewhere else. I could probably use that for something. Any extra punks? We could go check, actually. I think I'm gonna put this back because this ain't looking too hot in here. Can't lie. Just a bunch of broken crap. 2020 was goated. I think it's an underrated year for sure. The Rumble that year was pretty good. I will say that. Yeah, if only the Shinsuke had it. Or somebody in here. I think that's it for in here, though. Hold up. No, just the same pieces. All right. Let me put this back, and then we're going to look at the punk shelf, I guess. Try to see if we got any extra punk things that I could use. There goes that. Gotta fix that. Hold up. Yeah, I wish you could give me some of your fodder, bro. Cause you be customizing like crazy, and I know you probably got some, but guess I'm gonna have to figure it out on my own. Of course, I forgot to put these back in there. Hold up, chat. My bad. This is taking a second. I'm trying to slide this back under there. All right. Do you have any extra Randy Ortons? Randy wouldn't do nothing. Yeah, Randy doesn't wear kick pads. Randy don't wear kick pads. Or at least none of the ones I got wear kick pads. I mean, if only one of these were kick pads. None of these are kick pads. Bunch of extra fodder on the ground. Any of these. I mean, some of the AJs, but I kind of like both those figures, to be honest. Anybody down? I wonder if anybody, before we check Punk, anybody down here have kick pads? I'm trying to think. None of the guys in the back have kick pads that are elite. I don't know. Um, what about Ricochet? Ricochet wears boots as well, or at least this Ricochet wears boots, and my other Ricochet, it's right here, has kick pads, but you know, crazy designs. I'd have to paint it black. This is more difficult than it should be. We'll say that. I don't think any of these guys have kick pads. I mean, this guy does, of course, but that ain't really gonna cut it. Does Apollo wear boots? He does. He does. Black boots. Black boots for him, bro. See, like, I wouldn't just use one of these, but I really wish I could just have an extra one. All right, the punks are up here. What about Damian Priest? He does have kick pads, but I mean, it's like my only Damian Priest, you know? There's the punks up there. You know what would work? For real. I'm getting a vision, chat. Ah, hold up. I can't. I'm gonna drop my phone if I do that. Oh my, I think we found our winner. Did we? Did we find our winner, chat? I don't know. AEW lowers can go. Can they actually? I feel like I'd rather use the AEW lower than this. If I could. This might be the one, though. Absolutely basic, and I'm not using this punk, bro. Like, I don't know what I'd use a bland attire for. This is a completely bland punk attire. I'd probably never use it, to be honest. Because, you know, I could try this, I guess. My friend LWH did. I love LWH, bro. I don't know. I'm not really feeling the design on these. I think it definitely could work if the other doesn't. Oh, I can't see. Obviously, you have this guy up here. This guy in the blue sweatshirt, but I'm not really willing to take that one apart because that's kind of a grail. This might be it though. Make sure it makes a good height. Yeah. Probably compare it. What figure should I compare it with? Just another Finn Balor or something? Before I do this, I need to lay out all the pieces just so I know. Because I'll try to do it on stream. I need to lay out all the pieces. So we got this. This for the base, I guess. What else do we need? A head scan. The arms. Knee pads. We need knee pads. Where would we get knee pads from? Open black knee pads. I think honestly some are. Let's get the head and the hands first. Get the hands from in here. The head from in there. You can't even see. Let's go freaking digging in here. Should just be arms that already are in here somewhere. Ultimate arms somewhere. And then I can swap with the actual ultimate and use one that has a sleeve on it. Hold up. Where's it at? Of course, it's all the way at the bottom, and I have to put all this away. Or is it even in here? Is it in here? Where would I have put them? The ultimate arms. They're not in here, I don't think, actually. Are they in here? Where would they be? Any Shawns you can use? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to go with the Punk, to be honest. Because the Shawn that I do have, you know, the one that you picked up the other day, I am going to use that, to be honest. So, I don't think I'm going to take that apart. And the Punk, I'm only taking apart, I think I'm going to use because I'm not going to use it for a video or anything, you know? Just a bland attire. And obviously, I could just make an attire and color on it, but I don't trust myself to do. Where are these arms, bro? Where'd they go? What did I do with them? What the heck did I do? Yo, am I tripping? Or does the Ultimate Finn Balor not come with undone arms? Does it not? I mean, am I going crazy or something? No, it does. It does. I'm tweaking. What am I looking for right now? It's not on that. What's happening? Trick Williams has kid. Yeah, but they're white, and I'm not really gonna take him apart for that. You know. What's happening, bro? Where are these arms at? I'm like tweaking out. I do know that we need. Where'd it go? Where's the ultimate? Um, bro, where is the ultimate? What the heck, bro? I can't even. I mean, this is taking me way longer than it should. Where is it? Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. I mean, this ultimate is garbage for me, at least, because the freaking leg doesn't bend. For those who already know that, I guess we'll just use this head, and then one of these arms. Maybe the one with. Should we do the one with the white X or the one with nothing? Probably the one with nothing. So it doesn't look like a Judgment Day kind of thing going on. Because I think the X is more of a Judgment Day thing. We use this jacket. This. This. We need another arm. Whichever. Where'd that go? Why not use the Finn Balor in the box? This? The arms? Because, I mean, I could. Would that be easier? I don't know. Would that really be easier? Because then I could just swap it. I think I'm going to go with that, actually. Is there like a hand? Is there like an arm that he usually wears a sleeve on? Does it matter? Because like you know, he normally wears just one now. Is there a specific arm? Is that a thing? Does he wear it on one specific arm only? Because I could just use an elite, I guess. The right? Does he really? Just rip this bag, bro. Is that true? Only the right as of now? What is happening? Because if so, I mean, I could just... Yo, where are these arms, bro? The only place I put them is in here. So using the UE, I think for just the one arm and the head scan. Because, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what the X, I mean, I don't really know. But why do I not have these arms on standby? I'm not using them for anything. Oh my gosh, yes I am. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. Chat. Look where they are. Am I an idiot? I'm an idiot. Over here looking for something that I don't even actually have on me. Because I'm an actual idiot. I'm literally the stupidest person in the world. Good lord. That was embarrassing. Okay. Got these arms back. I do need to fix this ref. Yeah, bro, I forgot they were on here. I mean, what should I do with this ref now? I need arms for him. There's like multiple fix-ups in one. Should I just do this? Does this look stupid? Would it look dumb if I did this? It doesn't really matter. I mean, I look stupid, I guess. These don't even work on there either. That's the thing. It could work. I feel like it doesn't really matter, you know? Maybe it does, because hold up. These don't even go in there. Dang. It's kind of backfiring. Should I just use these? And that looks stupider. Those don't work either. That's ridiculous. Oh, but these work. I might go with that. I don't even care. That looks stupid as crap, but I'm gonna go with it. I don't even care. At this point, I just want to get this fin done, bro. I really don't care. It's the only arms that work. I really do not care. I promise that's the only ones that work. So, you know what? I'm just gonna have to go with that. I guess he looks like an absolute idiot. But he's a referee after all. What does it matter? Plus, if all else fails, I have this guy here. So, okay. Whatever. So yeah, he wears the arm on the right. So that means we take this arm with the tattoos. We go boom. We got the right arm. We got, oh no, I'm not gonna use, wait. Hold up. Because what Punk using? This is the top picks. This is like his first figure when he came back, I believe. Hold up, chat. Is there a way to remove? I got a question. I might be an idiot. I think you can. Do you have to torso crack for that? Probably not, though, right? Is there a way to remove the shoulder? Can you do that without torso cracking? Because I know you can move the arm, but can you remove the whole shoulder like that? I guess I don't really need the whole shoulder. No, I don't really need. I can just do the lower arm. I mean, it's not like the shoulders have tattoos on them or anything. No, you got to torso. Okay, then I don't even need to do it anyway. I don't know what I'm talking about. I really don't need to. You have to use heat. Yeah, I'm not going to torso crack it. I can just take this off the... I don't even need to do that. I'm just overthinking it, bro. All right, kick pads. body, which, yeah, body, arms, head, jacket. This is it, I think. That's all we need. So before we start and get the heat out, let me fix all this down here. Let me fix this up. Dude, if this works, I will be so happy. All right, we got this going because why not? So we'll put it back on the shelf or something. I don't know. We can take this. NWC, welcome back, bro. We're trying to make a custom Finn Balor. I'm getting help from the experts over here because I'm an absolute washed idiot. Per usual, WFW carrying me through a custom that I would not know how to do by myself. I swear, if I make this and in the next month they announce a Finn Balor coming out, I might lose it. Are you gonna paint the crotch? I guess so. I'm gonna have to because I'm not gonna leave the stupid little Ilya Dragunov designs on there. So I guess I'll have to paint it. But it'll be fine, I guess. Let me put this Finn Balor back, actually. This Rey Mysterio up here. Because why not? Getting things done. Well, man, I'm glad to help. But you did the chamber by yourself. I'm surprised I pulled that off. It took me a lot to do. I mean, I freaking broke an LA Knight by doing it, so I still kind of failed, I guess. But yeah, you're pretty good at customs, bro. I'd like to say so. You know. All right, we can leave the head here. We don't need to take that. Need to heat these up. Heat. Oh, we need to get the knee pads. That's what we need before we start. And I believe, if I'm not wrong, we do have to pull this back out because I should have taken these beforehand. Hey, yo, thanks. Of course, bro. Every custom I've seen you do is absolutely top notch. So to have your advice to help it would be crazy. All right, I think I could just take them off of here. To be honest, where's the broken leg? That's what I need right now. Can use Finn Balor's knee pads, which I'll just have to break this, I guess. Because I don't really feel like heating it. Oh my gosh. Oh, you hear that, chat? Look at that. I just pulled that out like that. Pause. Surprised I didn't break the peg. I started tearing it a little bit. Also, you need knee pads? Yeah. Ricky, what up, bro? I still gotta get decals for SummerSlam Punk. That SummerSlam Punk is fire. Look at that. Knee pads just like that. All right. Back in the bin. Chat, this might be the most successful custom of my life. If I get it done right. Put this back. All right. Knee pads acquired. Black knee pads. So we need to put these on here. I will have to paint this. What do I do with the boots? Oh yeah, kick pads. I'm changing it for kick pads. So I just trade, just to make sure I'm doing this right, I just take the entire lower leg and put it over here, right? Not like the actual, I feel like that's pretty obvious. But just want to make sure. Yeah, all right. Heat, heat. Everything I need to heat up needs to go in here. And I need to put these on. All right. Into the bathroom we go. Move my chair, actually. Into the bathroom right over here. Turn on the lights so I can see. You get the hair dryer, which I always keep for fix-ups. We need to plug it up and go to work. First thing is heat up this dragon off and these arms, I guess. Can't wait for the custom, bro. Dude, I hope it comes out good. I have a vision in my head and I hope it's good. Be a double jointed. Ignore all my freaking crap up here. Let me actually get all this hooked up. Heat it up one thing at a time just so I don't screw it. Let's see. Alright, plugged up. I am gonna grab something real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What custom are you doing? We're doing a custom trunks Finn Balor with this, which I guess I'll have to paint over, or what you gonna do with the punk? I don't know. I'm gonna take the shirt off and give it to some punk. What punk should I give it to? Like, see, not only is this figure bland, but mine came with like, actually the legs do bend because I fixed it, but giant knee pads, no designs. You know, it's just not the greatest. You have an extra Ilia? What up, LWH? Yes, I do. That is why I'm using this. I have a complete extra Ilia. So before we start, let's go give this punk shirt to some punk. Who should I give it to? Should I try to put it on the AEW one? That's the only one that doesn't have a shirt already. Yeah, I do have an extra. What up, EPW? Bro, 1:19 in the morning, everybody's freaking hopping on. Could give it to a crowd, but I might as well put it on here. All right. There's that. Doesn't look too shabby just to put on a shelf, I'd say. Let me read chat real quick. Honestly, I think if you just use the punk legs too, it could work. Oh, just the whole shebang. I think they're a little thicker though. What legs would go better? Would it be these or the thinner ones? Because I'm trying to think of what actually. Which one, chat? The thicker or the actual? Because I mean, I could. No. Those are too tall. Yeah, he is taller than Ilya. Honestly, Ilya, yeah, I think these are better. I think these are too thick. So, these giant freaking knee pads, bro. I mean, what are these? Alright, I'm probably going to mute while I heat this stuff up. Shouldn't take too long. Do one thing at a time. Gotta get these arms and these legs off. Lower legs. So I'm going to mute for a second, chat. I will prop my camera up to look at like nothing, I guess. It's why not? So I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if that's good enough to get off anything. I have to put these arms on something to get them off. Oh no, there was one arm. The other arm might need some more heat. This iliac leg. I would try to prop up the camera and do it, but I don't know if I can really do it that well in front of the camera. I don't know if you'll be able to see. One iliac leg out. I don't know what to do with these other ones, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Try to get this freaking pin out of there. Because I left it in there on accident. That's my fault. Hold up. I have to heat that up again. Probably could have gone longer. Probably could have gone like a full minute. But let's see. Other iliac leg almost off. Both the pins are still in there, but we got both legs off of there. Yeah, those still in there, which I need to get out. There goes one. So excited for TS. Me too, bro. Hope this works like I want it to. That'd be beautiful. Try to get this other thing out of here, though. So you won't have to paint the iliac. Yeah, I think I might, just on the trunks. Just because there's the designs on there. All right, we got both those out there. Oh, I probably could have heated up these iliac arms, but I didn't. There goes that. Let's see. Use the punk crotch so you won't have to. No, because then I'd have the torso crack, which I ain't doing all that. I'm good on that, bro. Maybe one day I'll learn and actually grow a. Never mind. But you know, we need to reheat, and while I'm at it, heat these arms. Heat this arm. Heat up. This arm's ready. This knee pads. And then heat up these punk lower legs. CDW. Yeah, let's see. All right, get all that lined up. This is pretty loud when I turn it on, so I'm gonna mute again. Hold up. All right. Let's see. That was pretty long time. These are pretty buttery smooth. There goes another Balor arm. Alias arm off. This is hot as Lord. Dear goodness. These giant punk knee pads are quite literally in the way. These knee pads are a disgrace. These giant knee pads are a disgrace. The figures, dude. I don't care what anybody says. I don't even know how, like, I don't know who they work on because they don't pose at all. They don't pose for jack. Dear Lord, get them out of my face. Hold up, chat. I can't read. Can't read chat for this second. There goes that. Trying to act fast so this doesn't get cold. This is going pretty well. Another knee pad down. Oh, wow. I didn't even know that was there. Chat, look at this. The heck? You made a Kit Wilson costume? You. Oh, yeah, we should check if the Balor head fits. We should check. Good observation there. Check. I think it's good. Could sit a little lower, but I can probably adjust that. I don't think it's bad. I mean, it could sit lower, but I could adjust that. It's not bad. The skin tones are pretty good too. I will say that. All right, now what do we do now? We take, what is going on? All right. Take these, slide the knee pads on, out of the way. Probably gonna have to reheat it again because it's all gonna cool off now. These small knee pads need to get out of my face. All right. Yeah, the giant black knee pads are genuinely nasty. I hate them. Anytime I see them on a figure, I trade them. I need to do that with my RVD. All right, those are out of my face. Now we take the kick pads and we go boom. And we take, what peg do I take? These ones probably. I hate this part though. Should probably put my phone up. What's my phone at? 5%. Not good, not great, not amazing. Does it even go through? I don't even know, bro. I just woke up. What's happening? We're making a custom Balor, bro. Actually, we can put the arms on. Should have done that when it was still hot. Do those fit? Yeah, they do for sure. I just have to heat it up. Dang, bro, I'm gonna have to heat all this up. I hate that. That's so freaking dumb. This is the, which one is this? This is the left or the right? That's this one, is it not? Yo, bro, I might actually be stupid. Yeah, it's like that. Okay. So boom, right there. All right, we take this peg out of here. We go. Boom. All right. This is just a bunch of me yapping because y'all can't actually see it. That sucks. If only. All right. Last time I did this, I just kind of like pushed it up against something as hard as I could. And it kind of worked, but you have to shimmy it up there. Pause. What is chat yapping about over here, bro? This takes a lot of precision for me to do. Remember last time I tried to do this with the freaking Tommaso Ciampa, I nearly lost it. Nearly rage quitted because it took so long. Because I hate this part. But we gonna get it done tonight. This morning, I guess. I mean, brother. MWA over here spamming. Yo, bro. I'm gonna crash. I just heat it up again, but like, I don't really want to be honest. Yo. How long do you think it's gonna take? With my level of accuracy, hopefully under 15 minutes, which seems like a crazy long time, but I think I can. If I get these pins in the legs, like as if I got both of them in the next minute, it would take me 5 minutes to finish this custom. So it all depends on this freaking these pins in here, bro. That's all it is. Are these even gonna fit through here? They will. This is what it would look like. Let's see. Might as well put the fin head on there. Yeah, I'll just have to paint over that freaking Dragunov thing. If it don't, remember to carve some. Yeah, might have to on this punk. Cause look at, you can even see like if it'll focus, which it probably won't. Dear Lord, in there, you can see from far it has like an extra layer. I might have to carve it with a little knife or something. I'm gonna have to get my. Let me grab that. I'm gonna try to use a little pocket knife because the blade is small, so it should be easy to work around here. If I can actually do it. All right, here we go. Carve some of that bad boy out. Oh no. I don't know why I said oh no, we're fine. It's probably good. I don't know. We'll try it. I feel like if I do more than that, it's gonna be too much. Which again, it's easier if it's hot, but it's also harder to hold if it's hot, I feel like. Make sure it's lined up. This is probably the most boring stream ever because you can't even see. But just know things are happening. Things are happening. Let's see. It's a good stream to put on if you're trying to go to sleep, not gonna lie. Just carve some of that ish out. But at the same time, Oh, I'm laying down my homie's W. Oh, we got. Oh, no, we didn't. We almost did. Yeah, this is very stressful. Just got to get it freaking in there, bro. Pause. Unpause. Reverb. Hopefully I can get this done tonight. I might just wait, but I don't want to. I want to do it all in one stream, you feel me? Because y'all are all here right now. Now would be the perfect time to do it, and I don't want to wait any longer. Bro. Yo, bro. What is the easiest way to do this? What is the easiest way to put this thing in there? Dude, make it go fast. Is there a way, or do you just have to be freaking not stupid? Heat it up. 2 more tries, and if I can't get it, I'm heating it up. So I gotta heat it up for the arms anyway. Bro, I might be stupid. Is there a way to also fix how loose these are? They're not super loose, but they're not really tight. Don't really matter to me as long as he can stand and pose. Because I don't do VidFed to make it to where it has to look perfect, but it'd be nice if it wasn't loose. Put the peg into the hole of the leg and then push leg. Yeah. Trying to like get it in there somewhat before I even do it, if that makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, we got it in there a little bit before put it on the leg. Now we can try to push it on in there. Should go smooth. Oh, chat, we got one. There goes one. Let me push it in the rest of the way, though. Make sure it goes all the way. Pause. Ow, ow, ow. Kind of hurt. Not really, though. We got one. I'm going to test if it's tight all the way after I push it all the way. All the way. Almost. It'll feel better once it's all the way. Is it tight? Pause. Okay, bro. Should be fine. About to feel it. Pause. I'm trying to make this not weird. Yeah, it's pretty darn tight. Let me show you with the knee pad pulled down. Bro, I'm holding Finn Balor right now. That's what this feels like. There's one, chat. Look at that. Look how beautiful. It's a little too far on that side, but it's not. I feel like it's tight. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not even going to say pause. We'll have to make the neck go down. Look at that, bro. This is actually beautiful. I think. Because for me, these kinds of customs are almost out of this world, bro. I'm an idiot. One more to go, and then we're down the easy route. We just have the easier stuff to do. like heat up the arms and put those on and stuff. That's not hard. What this is. I don't know what's going on right there. And then I guess to paint the rest of it, I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but because I don't really have like paint on me. I'm definitely not gonna like Sharpie it or something. Cause good lord. It looks good, bro. Thank you. And thank you, Ricky and LWH as well. Alright, let's try this other one. Wherever that other leg is. Come here, son. Yeah, the trick is definitely putting the peg in the actual lower leg a little bit before you connect them. And then push it. I want to make a tights baller soon. You could try acetone. Would that work? Do you think it's a design or do you think it's like fully on there? Because if I could do acetone, dude, I think that would be easiest. I don't want to repaint it, to be honest. Acetone is easier than painting it? Yeah, for sure. But I wonder if the actual designs on the tights are. He's talking about like the red and stuff. Which I'm wondering if it's acetone because I feel like there's like a scratch a little bit on this one and it looks black under there. So maybe it actually is. I don't know. But yeah, he's like talking about the designs on the tights. Yeah, this will pretty much just be an all black Bower. Bower? Bower, okay. All black Bower over here. Don't worry. It could get shiny. Oh, dang. Maybe I shouldn't do it then. That would suck if I ruined it just by doing that. Oh my gosh, bro. You would never hear the end of that. I'd probably freaking retire if I do all this and then mess it up by that. That'd be the stupidest thing ever. Might not want to do that then. Try to carve some of this out. So it gets easier. Not cutting my fingers in the process. Being very safe here. Alright. I thought I've seen people acetone crotches before, but maybe not. If it's not safe. I just can't wait for this, bro. Me too. Just to see the final look, I'm gonna cry in a good way. Like as soon as I finish, obviously I won't have the crotch finished, but you can just imagine that part. I'm sure I'll get it done within the next few days. Who knows? What up, Carol? There's another type of acetone you can. What is it? Do you know? I didn't know there was multiple types of acetone. I don't even know if I have acetone, to be honest. But yo, this one is taking pretty valuable time right now. Nail polish remover? Does that work? Nail polish remover? I thought that removes tattoos or something. I might be tweaking. Does that work? MDT use it for his custom UE sting on surgery. I don't know what it's called though. I've seen that episode too, and I can't think of it. Wonder if my mother has nail polish remover. What am I doing? Making a custom. I would. I mean, I can just do something like. I can't hold up the phone though. I need like a phone holder thing. Really, that would actually work. Thought nail polish remover and acetone are the same thing. I don't think so. But once again, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think they are though. I thought acetone is for like. What is acetone actually for? Like, because obviously people use it for figures, but what is it actually for? They are? Oh. Then why do we say it's like the same thing then? Or why do we say it's like different? Yo, please. Okay. Got a little bit. Now we take the actual leg. We go boom. Oh, yeah. Come on. Give it to me. Pause. Not like that. Kind of like that, though. Not really. Let's see. Hold up, chat. We're so close. Bro, thank you to LWH and WFW for staying like the whole time. This is probably painful to hear me struggle this hard with something that's probably simple. But you know, I'm an idiot, so it takes me some extra time to get things like this done. Which of course we're this close on the next leg, but you see how it's like kind of not all the way. That's just my luck. And Ricky. What up, Ricky? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose it. It's literally in there, but it's not in there. Alright, now. Come on, Sunyon. Come on, Sunyon Ray. That it? Oh, that's tight too. Dude. Dude. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. Yo. Ah. Oh. All that's left is the arms. And to fix this head, but this head's always been a little loose. Even on the UE body, it's loose, so maybe we do a different head. This head has always been loose. I think the peg on it is big. Let's actually, before we heat up again, let me grab a different head. It's always been a little loose on here. Thank you, chat. Is it the same height as the Elite? Let's check that, actually. Wherever my extra Elite is. Oh. Oh. It is here. Now we could take this head. Let's check if it's the same height. This height. I've heard that the Elite Ballard, the Judgment Day Elite Ballards are actually a little short. So I don't know. Oh, this head fits better too. This is the same head but off an Elite and it's not loose. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna show you without face. Dude. Look at that. I don't know if you can tell, but that's identical. That is literally identical. Yo, bro, I don't think you understand. This is like heaven for me right now, bro. Now I need to put a head on this guy real quick. Hold up. This guy works. Ow. Where's the other ultimate head that he's like smiling? I want to try that one on. We do need to get the arms on though. So I want to try that head. There it is. Yes. I think this custom will definitely be worth it. Because I was never going to use that punk or that extra alien. So I think this will be worth it. Did I just put that back in there, bro? Am I an idiot? I put it back in there? Like, bro. There it goes. Like, barely thinking anymore, bro. Focus on one thing and one thing only, getting this done. Let's see. All right. All right, so we should probably put it on the arms. Move all this other stuff. Put on the arms. Just gotta heat it up again because it's not hot. Move all these out of the way. At least we have some extra double jointed arms for somebody. Some extra shoulders and double jointed arms if we ever need them. And an extra punk for who knows what. I could put on double jointed arms on the other one, on the old Elite. And we got these, some knee pads, which I'll never use. These can burn in a fire. Those are disgusting. Let's see this other head. Well, that's kind of a giraffe neck. Holy crap. Dear Lord. That's fine. Not really going to use it anyway. Yeah, you should. Yeah, I think I will, because I don't know what else I'd use those punk arms for. All right, I'm going to heat up these arms real quick and plop them on, and then I will unmute when I'm done. Holy, yeah, bro, that's a... I don't know what's so wrong with this. I guess the head's pretty long. It's not a bad head scan, but I don't think I'd use it anyway. All right, I'm going to mute for a second, chat. All right, it should be good. I don't think it needs too much heat. I mean, it should just kind of go on there, really. I think it'll be on there more when it's not so hot. It's crazy how loose it is when it's hot. It's just crazy. Like it gets, every figure gets so loose when it's hot. It's actually so crazy. Like it literally feels like this figure is off of Goodwill because it's so hot. And then when it's not hot, it's like perfect. Just doesn't really want to pop in there. Is it in there now? I don't know. Yeah, I have this freaking 90, 100 degree figure in my hand and it feels like it's about to break in pieces every time I move it because it's so hot. It's crazy. It's cool off, bro. Dang. I didn't even heat it that long. The heck? About to show you all the final result. Oh, we need to put the jacket on, but I'll do that after. It looks pretty ridiculous with the design on the pants, but we'll get that off soon. Let's see. Voila. Look at that thing. You can see my hands, but look at that, bro. At the back, the tattoos on there. It's still pretty darn hot, so it looks like these arms are gonna pop off, but they're not. The legs, kick pads. I mean, I think this is pretty darn good, bro. Of course, you can always put 2 sleeves on there, but I think it's better with just 1. And I could put finger tape on one of the hands, actually. We could swap with one of the elites. Peak, yes, bro. This might be one of my favorite customs. Not even gonna lie. Let's actually put the jacket on there and put some better hands on there just to give it a little more detail. Honestly, like one of the most simple customs, it looks pretty good, I think. I love that. Thank you, bro. You contributed to it in either way. All right, let's change. All I'm gonna do really is just change for these hands. Cause why not? A little extra tape never hurt nobody. Little extra tape never hurt nobody. He still wears the same entrance jackets, I'm pretty sure. So it don't really matter too much about those. I'm pretty sure he wears the same entrance jackets on SmackDown or whatever. Just the black, whatever, whatever. Put this on here. Let's see. Put the jacket. See what it looks like with the jacket in a second too. That should be pretty cool. Which one of these does it matter? If you want, add an armband. Yeah, I'm trying to think of where I could get one of those because he does wear those as well, but I don't know if I really have any, to be honest with you. I don't know if I got an armband. Like just a plain black one. Trying to think. Would I even get those from anybody? Just gotta paint over the, yeah. Like you said in chat earlier, I think paint markers would probably be easiest. Which I don't know if you remember, but a long time ago, I said I was gonna try to get the same ones as you, and I never even looked for them. Never even looked for them yet. Need to do that. Put the jacket on. Let's put the jacket on. I think it would look 10 times better if it was just all black trunks. Because the only thing that's bothering me is the Ilya logos, but that's just me being picky at this point. You're back. Look at this. We finished it. There's it with the jacket on. You can't really tell that the logos are there. At this point, they'll be gone sooner than later, but look at this, bro. Got the one sleeve, the hands. Take a black piece. Yeah, I could just cut like a super thin black piece of tape. Probably do that too. There's a lot of mini things I could just do to fix this up, but this is what it looks like now. I think, yeah, bro. The jacket looks amazing. I think that makes it look 10 times better too, just with the jacket on. Acetone them logos, yeah. I don't think I have it on me right this second. And I probably need to use just markers, to be honest, because people saying it's gonna be shiny too much. So, but yeah, could check that. No, I don't under here. At least. You gonna use it in the Fed? Oh, you know it, bro. Who knows? Maybe, maybe Balor leaves Judgment Day. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe Balor leaves Judgment Day. That's all I will say. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. What do I do with all this fodder now? I don't know. Put it in a bin somewhere. Oh no, that is gone forever. I'm gonna join Judgment Day. Do it, bro. What do I do with all this fodder? I just have it in a pile? I guess. I don't know what to do with it. All that. You def going dip from that group? Maybe, you know. Extra jacket. I don't know what to do with this now. I mean, I didn't really have anything to do with it anyway. Put it in here. Clean up the area a little bit. Hopefully I can get some paint things or something figured out by tomorrow. Try to get it done as soon as possible. With this, what do I do with this? Send me the fodder. Face Balor next world champion. No comment. What do I do with this Balor now? Just put him up. I don't know. Put him up here somewhere. Bro, this is the most proud I've ever been of the freaking of a custom. I'm not gonna lie. It was the Ciampa, now it's the Balor. I just need boots for this Stone Cold, really. But I think this is pretty perfect, not gonna lie. Obviously, the logos, which we've already said multiple times, but as soon as that's gone, this is perfect, in my opinion. You could say the attire is a little boring, all black, but I like that attire for Balor. Because, you could say it needs a little logos, but I think it's okay like this, because he's worn all black before multiple times. I don't know if he's worn it since becoming a face again yet, but you cooking with the customs, bro? Thank you, bro. I'd like to say I'm trying to make more customs now. I remember I used to be too scared to even do like a boot swap, but we got this, we got the Champa. I'm just trying to start. It's pretty fun, actually, because who knows how long it would have been before I get an actual Balor with tights or trunks, whatever. Yeah, I think this was a success tonight, boys. I think this was a success. Glad y'all like it. Glad y'all helped me, because I probably wouldn't have been able to do it by myself. I wouldn't have known what pieces to use. But there's that. It's definitely going on my trip with me. I'm going there now. I've been thinking about doing this for the past, but yeah. Well, I'm glad I stayed, but I'm pretty tired. So see you, man. See you, bro. Thank you for helping me as always, and appreciate you popping in, bro. It's so peak. Thank you, MWA. Yeah, this is definitely probably the simplest like attire custom I've ever done, but this is my favorite custom for sure I've ever done. You can say it's basic, but I like it so. And the chomp was pretty good too, but yeah. I wish I could get the logos off right now, right spanking now, but you know, whatever. What leg and kick pads? So for the kick pads, I used top pick CM Punk from when he first came back. This figure right here. This is like his first figure back. I used it because not only is this a bland figure, but I'm never going to use this in videos. That's the only reason. And these are just the base Ilya legs that come on here. So Ilya Dragunov is the base for the torso and the legs. And the Ilya torso is the same as the Finn Balor torso, so it worked out. Honestly, with that, do you think that purple band right there, like if I just left that, do you think that looks bad? Because I feel like it kind of adds like a design. Would that be dumb if I just left this purple band? You know? Because I feel like that's just a little design, if there could be anything. Because I feel like it's not like Judgment Day purple, it's just kind of like indigo, whatever. I don't know. I feel like that'll look weird. I don't know, yeah. Doesn't really fit, just kind of a random color. But the other designs definitely gotta go. But it's only on the trunks, nowhere else. And we got the knee pads and the... Might low-key make that, but as an ultimate. I could have, but... Because, I have the Finn Balor ultimate, but I didn't really... That ultimate is alright by itself. I'm going to say goodbye. Alright, see ya, bro. Appreciate you. But yeah. Who else we got in chat left? Just so I can say bye. No, leave it. It would look... I might decide as I'm like... excuse me. As I'm gonna... When I take off the designs, I might decide if I want to or not. Depends. I think it just adds a little bit of something, Because if you gotta have something, you have something. I feel like it's better than nothing. But who knows? But yeah. I think this was a success tonight. I don't know about y'all. But I'd like to say this was a freaking success, bro. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah. I mean, good lord, this is pretty beautiful in my opinion. You take the already amazing Ilya Dragunov figure and you add Finn Balor to it. Oh, wow. Almost took a tumble there, son. Let's see. Peace out, bro. Thank you for popping in. Have a good one. There's that again. The design's gotta go. To whoever is in chat, if y'all could like type a message just so I know who you are, so I can. Unless you're like nobody I know, but probably gonna end the stream here. It's been a good stream, boys and girls. Got a lot done here tonight. In the morning, I guess. And yeah, I mean, good lord, this was a success. I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm just kidding.